You've probably seen this Harry Potter actor in the background of a dozen scenes without realizing the drama that was unfolding behind the camera. His name is Jamie Waylett, and his story starts when he's just an 11-year-old kid in London. Life was normal: school, friends, nothing out of the ordinary. But that all changed around the year 2000. Casting scouts from Warner Brothers visited his school, looking for kids to fill supporting roles in a new movie based on a very popular book series. When they saw Jamie, they thought he was the perfect fit for one of the characters. Even though he had zero acting experience, he was cast as Vincent Crabbe, one of Draco Malfoy's sidekicks. The first Harry Potter movie was a global phenomenon, and overnight, Jamie wasn't just a regular kid anymore. He was part of a franchise the entire world was obsessed with. He returned for the second movie, and his fame continued to grow. By the time he was a teenager, Jamie was recognizable, earning money, and living a life most people can only dream of. But as his fame grew, something else was happening behind the scenes. Jamie started getting a reputation on set for not taking his job seriously. People who worked with him said he would often joke around when the crew needed to focus and sometimes clashed with other cast members. Even Tom Felton, who played Draco Malfoy, admitted that they once got into an argument that temporarily stopped filming. It was just typical teenage stuff, but it added to this image of Jamie as someone who wasn't professional. As he got older, he seemed less interested in acting and more interested in building a tough guy persona. Rumors started to fly about him partying too much and hanging out with the wrong crowd. Then in 2009, things took a serious turn. Jamie, now 19, was stopped by the police while driving. They discovered things in his car and later at his home that led to legal trouble. He told the court that growing up in the spotlight so quickly was difficult. The judge gave him a second chance with community service instead of jail time. However, this was the final straw for Warner Brothers. Between his on-set reputation and now his legal issues, they decided they couldn't have him in a family-friendly franchise. So for the final two Harry Potter films, his character was replaced. Jamie had just lost the biggest opportunity of his life. You would think this would be a wake-up call, but he continued down the wrong path. He even released a rap music video online where the lyrics were intense and didn't fit the clean image people expected. The real turning point came in 2011 during the London riots. Instead of staying away from the chaos, Jamie went right into the middle of it with a group of friends. He was seen on security cameras participating in the disorder and at one point was handed a troublemaking object by someone in the crowd. Although he never used it, simply being involved was enough. The police identified him from the footage, and he was arrested again. This time, the consequences were much more severe. The court sentenced him to 2 years in prison, and that's the story of how a kid, chosen at random for a role in one of the biggest movie franchises ever, ended up losing it all. It's a powerful reminder that fame and opportunity can disappear in an instant. Jamie's story isn't about violence. It's about a series of bad choices, wasted potential, and the pressure of growing up too fast in the public eye. Thanks for watching, and if you found this story interesting, be sure to subscribe for more.